If you are thinking about moving to Dallas, don't make your decision based on home price alone. Because for most buyers, the biggest surprise are property taxes, commute time, and choosing the wrong part of DFW for their lifestyle. So in this video, we're breaking down 10 things that you need to know before you move to Dallas-Fort Worth, so you can make a smart move instead of an expensive mistake. If we haven't met yet, I'm Mark Meras, and along with my business partner Kyle Craig, we are the co-founders of Paragon Realty Advisors. In short, we help people buy, sell, and invest across Dallas-Fort Worth. And in this video, we want to give you the honest version of what it's like to move here. Not the sales version, not the polished version, but the practical version. We're going to cover cost, commute, hidden expenses, how different Dallas and the suburbs feel, and who Dallas is a great fit for, and who may want to think twice. Let's start why so many people look at Dallas in the first place. There's job growth, a strong business environment, no state income tax, a lot more housing variety than many high-cost markets. And for a lot of buyers relocating from out of state, Dallas feels like a place where you can still get space options and long-term opportunity. But that doesn't mean every move here is a good move. Dallas can be a great fit if you choose the right area and understand the trade-offs. That's really the theme of this whole video. Dallas is not one experience. DFW is a huge metroplex, and where you live matters just as much as whether you live here. This is probably the biggest surprise for relocation buyers. They focus on the purchase price, but the price of the home is only part of the story. What really matters is your total monthly payment. And in North Texas, that can look very different once you factor in property taxes, homeowners insurance, HOA dues, and maintenance. Two homes can have the exact same sale price and feel completely different financially every month. So if you're moving to Dallas, don't ask what price range can I buy in. Ask what monthly payment am I actually comfortable with. That one shift in thinking can save you from buying too much house in the wrong area. And honestly, this is where a lot of relocation buyers get into trouble. They fall in love with the house first, then they find out that the total cost of ownership doesn't fit their life like they actually want it to. The next thing people underestimate is the commute. DFW is spread out. A place can look close on a map, but day to day it may not feel close at all. And that matters because a better house further out is not automatically a better move. If you're spending a big chunk of your week in the car, that affects your energy, your family time, and honestly how much you enjoy your home you bought. So before you decide on an area, think through your real routine. Where are you working? How often do you commute? Do you need quick airport access? Are schools part of the equation? Do you want restaurants and walkability, or are you fine being in the suburban lifestyle? A lot of people shop based on square footage. We tell you to shop based on lifestyle first. Here's something people realize pretty quickly. Saying you're moving to Dallas and actually choosing where to live in DFW are two very different things. Because Dallas proper, Plano, Frisco, McKinney, Prosper, Fort Worth, they all offer a different day-to-day experience. Some buyers want a more urban feel with quicker access to restaurants, work, and entertainment. Others want newer homes, larger lots, master plan communities, or highly suburban neighborhoods. And neither is right or wrong. The mistake is assuming they're all basically the same. They're not. The age of the home is different, the commute is different. The school patterns are different. The pace of life is different. So one of the smartest things you can do before you move is narrow down a lifestyle you want first, then pick the city that fits it. That's when your search gets a lot easier. Quick reality check. The wrong house in the right area is usually easier to fix than the right house in the wrong area. Because you can update a house, you can't update a commute or relocate the neighborhood around you. If you're trying to figure out which part of DFW actually fits your budget and lifestyle, this is where local guidance makes a huge difference. And if you want more practical videos, like this one on buying in Dallas-Fort Worth, subscribe to the channel. We put these videos out to help you make smarter real estate decisions before you move. Let's talk about costs that people always don't plan for. A lot of relocation buyers build their budget around the mortgage and a down payment, and that's it. But ownership costs go further than that. HOA dues, higher summer utility bills, insurance changes, lawn care, maintenance, and move-in expenses can all add up faster than people expect. Especially if you're moving into a larger home than you had before, or coming from a market where the cost structure felt different. This doesn't mean Dallas is a bad move financially. It just means you need to budget for the full picture, not the headline number. That's the difference between feeling stretched after closing and feeling confident after closing. Another thing people underestimate is how much weather affects home ownership here. Most people think about heat, and yes, the summers are hot, but it's not just a comfort issue. Weather impacts your roof, your insurance, your HVAC usage, your yard, and even your car. So if you're moving to Dallas, make sure you're not just evaluating the house itself. Evaluate how that house is going to perform over time in this climate. That becomes especially important when you're comparing an older resale home to a newer build. A lot of relocation buyers naturally lean towards new construction, and sometimes that's the right move. You get newer finishes, modern floor plans, and often less shorter-term maintenance. But resale homes can give you a stronger location, more established neighborhoods, mature trees, and in some cases, a better commute. So the real question is not, is new build better? It's, which one better matches how I want to live? Because if the new build pushes you out further than you really want to be, the trade-off may not be worth it. And if the resale home needs work, but puts you in a better day-to-day location, that may actually be a smarter long-term fit. So who is Dallas a great fit for? Usually people who want more space, strong job access, suburban options, and a wide range of housing choices. It can also be a strong fit for buyers who want to plant roots in a market with long-term growth and a lot of neighborhood variety. But Dallas may be tougher for you if you hate driving, want highly walkable lifestyles everywhere, or you're underestimating the real cost of ownership. And that's okay. The goal isn't to convince everyone to move here. The goal is to help the right buyer make the right move. So if you're seriously considering a move to Dallas-Fort Worth, don't just shop for the nicest home that you can find online. Start with the bigger questions. What's the real monthly cost? What kind of lifestyle do you want? How much commute are you willing to live with? And which part of DFW actually fits that lifestyle? That's what makes a relocation successful. If this video helped, subscribe. And if you want the next step after this one, watch our video on what different price points actually buy you in DFW, because that's where this gets even more practical. If you like this kind of content, please make sure you give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button and notification bell, and you'll have access to all current and future content. And please leave us a comment below. We read every one. Thank you for watching this video, and we look forward to seeing you in the next one. All the best.